This June, we invite you to join us for a special celebration of Pride Month with some epic reads, the vibrant online community dedicated to young adult literature. Whether you're new to these conversations or a longtime ally, this is an opportunity to discover the power of diverse storytelling and the importance of representation in literature. We are excited to have esteemed authors JJ or Jason June, Sonora Reyes, and Abdi Nathman on our show as they discuss their latest releases that beautifully explore the complexities of identity, acceptance, and love. Welcome to all three of you. So glad to have you with us. Let's talk about Pride Month. It's a great opportunity to talk with students about their struggles in the LGBTQ community that they face for equal rights. So let's share, how do your stories help continue that very important conversation?
Well, I think each of our stories explore a specific facet of the LGBTQ plus rainbow alphabet soup of deliciousness we have going on. And that's the best thing about queer literature right now, is that there's really offerings for everybody out there. We all grew up in times where there weren't a lot of offerings to find for queer teen readers. And so we're trying to kind of fill the gaps of what wasn't there when we were kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And let's talk about, as writers yourself, why is it so important for you to get out there and meet readers? This is what you'll be doing during the Epic Pride Tour.
Yeah, I think it's so important for us to be able to see face-to-face with readers, especially because writing is such an isolating event, that it can be really nice to go out and meet the people who we're actually affecting with our words. And for them to be able to meet us and have access to us in like the same way, especially with all the like book banning and everything happening, like it's just really nice to be able to be around people who like appreciate you and want you there. So.
And see firsthand the impact that you're having. So, JJ, we want to talk about your new book, Riley Weaver Needs a Date to the Debutante Ball. Explores how labels can both limit but also liberate us. So, what do you think, or what do you hope people can learn from it?
Yeah, I hope that people learn that labels are a really empowering thing, especially as we're getting more and more language in our cultural lexicon about what it means to be a human in terms of gender and sexuality. And those labels are meant to be identifiers for other people to connect with us. And they're not meant to be walls that people put up against us to say, oh, you're different from me, so I'm going to push you away. It's meant to be a connective tool. Even if that label shows that I'm totally different than you are, we're still human and we still have hearts, and that label's supposed to help identify that heart for us to be able to really bond together.
I love the idea of labels connecting, not dividing us. So, Sonora, let's talk about your book, The Luis Ortega Survival Club. It tells us that many young people still face challenges due to their orientation. Can you tell us about Ariana and what she had to face in the book?
Yeah, so Ari, before the book starts, goes through an assault that happens to her. It's not on page, it's before the book starts, so she deals with a lot of the aftermath of that and finding her people and finding her found family in order to cope. And she ultimately is going to just realize, that what happened to her was wrong, and realize that she deserves better, and start to fight for every ounce of happiness and love and joy and hope that she can get her little hands on. So.
These are all must-reads. Once you start, you don't want to put it down. Abdi, we want to talk about Only This Beautiful Moment. That's about 3 generations of teenage boys and the same Iranian family. Can you share how aspects of Iranian, American, and queer identity factor into the novel? And why did you want to give it basically a broad historical sweep?
Well, honestly, for me, I was born in Tehran, and by the age of 10, when I moved to the U.S., I'd lived in 4 different countries. And for a lot of my childhood, I felt like my history was hidden from me. I think it was very common for Iranian immigrants and all immigrants to protect their kids from the trauma of why they left. And back when I was being raised, queer history was virtually invisible. So in my adult life, I've been obsessed with piecing together my history, because I think we need that. We need to feel that we are a continuum and that people paved a path that we're walking on that makes me feel safe. And so in telling this story, I wanted to shine a light on 3 generations. So it takes place in the 1930s, 1970s, and present day. And it's all about how these 3 men were robbed of the intimate relationships they deserved because of the secrets they kept that were grounded in shame and in politics and in things that that love can overcome. And so it's really
Abdi,
about the power
thank you. We
of
want to
love.
keep chatting. There's so much more to share, but we're almost out of time. But I do want to remind everyone, find out more by going to epicreads.com. Thank you so much.